Okay, now, what you're doing, I haven't said nothing wrong. I'm gonna sue the shit out y'all asses. I'll see you in court, and I will win. I tried to make it so what I should be doing, but you put my back up against the wall. That's what you're doing. You're liars, cheaters, manipulators. You serve a dark force. I'm a light worker. You're an evildoer. In Jesus' name, you won't stop me. God created me, and only God can stop me. And God said, go forth. Release the kraken I'm fixing to. Y'all fixing to fucking hate me now. You fixing to fucking hate me. Cause why? I can see. Now I'm fixed to expose every fucking body. Listen. If I go to jail, bail me out. And you know who I'm talking to when I say bail me out. Bail me out. Cause let me Adika. I ain't do shit wrong. I ain't do shit wrong but sit on the couch to be asked, why you sitting there? Cause I feel like it. I said it just like that. Cause I feel like it. But why though? I'm not in aggressive, but why are you sitting there? No, because I feel like you've never done it before. Well, maybe I feel free to do it now. That's how everything started. I'm gonna say dense ass man, gay ass man, that will hide behind his mama's skirt, taught my children to say, treat a woman like she's, because men out here, it kind of make me wonder about my children. And I've asked my children, did this person touch you? I asked them all through their life. And they was like, no ma'am, he's never done anything to us like that. He's whooped us, but he ain't touching your pepe, did you? That was pepe. I always asked. And my kids say, Mama, we feel uncomfortable with you saying that. And I'm saying, man, I'm only saying that because I was done up as a child. I was in foster care. So I know the signs to look for. Y'all cool, y'all straight, because I take this nigga out. What's up? They was like, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. I didn't know. But I really do feel like in order for you to take sides, because I'm telling you, I've spoken to other men that were like, man, like, no, this happened. I was like, what's happening? They were like, Bill, why you crying? Why you upset? Cause man, hey man. And then they was like, man, you getting your ass beat? That fat ass nigga beating your ass, man. Like, yeah, and man, wait a minute. And I broke it down to somebody, but I ain't gonna tell their name. And they were like, you ain't gotta take that shit. We'll. And I was like, nah, cause I'm like, if y'all don't, I'm like, he will retaliate on my children, and that was the deal that we had together. I'll stay with you. You provide for my kids, and if he was basically like, if you don't want me saying nothing to your kids or doing nothing to your kids, make sure my house is clean, make sure this is done, and I won't have to beat you and your kids. And I was like, nah, you ain't touching my kids, period. Because I take it. So and he looked at me and he squatted down and he kind of rubbed his hands together and looked at me to the side and he was like, so you really willing to take ass beatings for your children so they can have? And I was like, yeah. Because that's why I was getting to how I was living and where I was living. Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, it was a point in time that we only had ramen noodles. I would go to the store. My kids had to come with me. I did grocery shopping. And it was always like, Mama, can we have a candy bar because we hungry? I'm like, no, 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 no. You know, we need to save the money for food, like real food. But we get noodles all the time. I remember Thanksgiving time. I didn't. I was always a loner, always. And I remember fixing noodles for my two boys. My daughter had her grandparents, and Chris November, because they would eat noodles, except for when I brought the breakfast home from the fast food job I had. Lunch, they had sandwiches. During dinner time, they had noodles. I didn't eat special. Even I was like, if my kid's hungry, I'm hungry. And I wouldn't eat because they didn't have nothing to eat. So why do I feel privileged to eat when I work in a place? So I wouldn't eat at my job. I wouldn't eat, put nothing in my mouth. Maybe like a bite, but never like a meal and sit down and enjoy myself. I would say I'm gonna put this meal to the side because when my kids gonna be like hungry because they get up in the middle of the night. So I would save my lunch that I had and I would give it to them. And then Thanksgiving came and I had no money. And I never did anything illegal. I never had to sleep with nobody for no money. God made sure I didn't have to do anything nefarious for nothing. Because he was like, he always put in my head, as long as you have, you're good. As long as you have substance. Because he gives you the meat. So at that point in time, we were religious. Me and my children, we prayed together. I read the Bible to them. I put them to bed. We lived in a ghetto, but when you came into my boys' room, their room was decked out the best that I could afford, which was nice. I admit I didn't spend money on me recklessly. I spent it on my children. And I remember Thanksgiving, we had noodles, and I put ketchup. I put ketchup in the noodles so it can be special for them. Oh, this tastes good. We never had it like this before. Christmas came. I pulled out noodles, chopped up hot dogs, and be like, it's special. We are. That's why I say money don't mean shit to me like that. But all of a sudden, I ain't worked about shit now. Nobody treats. But I can honestly say I never had to sleep with nobody for no money. Never. Never. I never swung up on no pole for no money. Every dime I ever made was made by these hands and the will in my heart. And now my children treat me like I ain't about shit. And I don't know why. You know why? No. Tell me.